girls, Kayla here. So continuing our Pretty Little Liars series, I decided for one of Aria's tutorials we should do some big full-bodied curls. Now, Aria is not the only person on Pretty Little Liars who has done hair like this, but I think that's one of the kind of iconic hairstyles. When we think of Aria, this is kind of one of the styles that we think of, is these big full-bodied curls and lots of volume on top and things like that. So I thought I would show you guys the curling method to get that look, because I already did the kind of top heavy curls, so now we're going to do some of the more full-bodied skirt heavy curls. I really like this. I think it's pretty. It takes me, because everybody asked me last time, it takes me about 20 minutes. You can do it faster with different hair types. It's just for me, that's how long it took. And I think that's all I have to say, so I hope you guys enjoy it. See you in my next tutorial. Bye! As always, we're starting off by sectioning. You're going to start off with the hair from the crown of your head up. You're just going to section that out of the way, and then you're going to do the hair on in front of your ears on either side. So one side, and then the other side. And then in the back, you're going to split your hair pretty much in half horizontally, like so. And sectioning it like this is going to help us to get a curl pattern that helps to best follow what Aria normally does. You're just going to split the back in half after that, by the way. Yeah. And then I'm using a 1-inch curling iron. You can use an 1.25 inch or maybe a 3/4 inch, but those would be a little bit tight. 1.5 inches all the way up to 2 inches, I'd say. And then you're going to curl and wrap it back up and pin in place to help the curl stay better. And what you're going to do is you're going to curl that bottom back section first and pin it all up, and then you're going to let that second back section down, and you're going to curl that normally as well. These back ones, you can be pretty rough with them. You just want to make sure you're doing like inch sections, and that's really all you have to think about there. It's pretty simple as far as that goes. Then we're going to do these front ones. Now these front ones we're actually going to do a little bit differently, and we're actually going to curl them up and back so you can kind of see I'm lifting up at the roots. That's going to create volume right there and kind of create that volumized shape towards the front. You also want to make sure that when you wrap it back up, you wrap it in that direction so that you can set the curl that way. It's going to create a lot more volume in the front and, you know, adhere to that really curled, soft look that Aria has. And you're going to repeat that on the other side, and then we're going to let the top down, and I'm going to look like Cousin It for a couple seconds here, but then you're going to choose a section at the very back of that back section, and you're going to curl it away from your face like I'm doing here, keeping that curling iron really close to the roots because you're really wanting to pull those roots up and back. This is where we're really making that volume. And then you're going to wrap it back up like we've done with every other piece of it, and pin it against your head, just giving it a chance to cool there. And you're going to continue that throughout the top section. Again, you're making that really big soft volume there by doing it this way. And don't worry about the part, we're going to part that after you've already got these all curled. So now that you look like a proper little old lady, you can go ahead and, you know, let them cool for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you can let them all go. And you're going to let the bottom layer and the sides go first and just kind of arrange them together. Don't pull them apart or anything. Let them stay nice and soft. And give them a good spray just to hold them in place. Then you're going to let the top down, and it's going to feel a little crazy for a second, but that's okay. And then you're going to go ahead and part your hair. And you can do that in the center, you can do it on the side, it's completely up to you. And then you can take those top layers and intertwine them with the bottom layers to kind of get them to fall where you want them to fall, because you can see right now they're kind of all over the place. And once you've got them arranged the way that you want to, you can give them a little spray, and you're done.